everyone, delonewolf here, and for this video I'm happy that I can bring you some more PvP. I joined the noobswarm with Dr. Ogres and it was a real blast, so I'll start with my impressions on the roam and then I'll show you the fight itself. So we gathered up in the Dixie and at around 18:20 Eve time, the fleet that had grown to around 80 members started to move. The jumps through Highsec were pretty uneventful, but it was a good opportunity to get some of the newer players accustomed to things like align and hold cloak. When we entered Lowsec we were followed by Talos and we met a smart bombing Dominix. While the noob swarm could do nothing against the Dominix and I lost my drones to its smart bombs, the Talos was all too happy to kill the Dominix. Due to some aggression timers, the fleet was split up a bit and we ended up gathering at the top station of the last Lowsec system before 0-0. I myself had to make a detour to another station to pick up a few new drones, so that's why you'll see me away from the fleet on the warping. And now I'll let the video do the talking for what happened after we jump into 0-0. Unfortunately, after the fight my internet gave out, so that's where the roam ended for me, but enjoy the fight.
It should be on fleet.
Fleet to wing, give or take. Like I said, this comprises a bunch of noobs, so maybe half of the people don't even know how to use your fleet chat.
Alright. I don't mind. Alright, this is nullsec, guys. Anything goes past here. Everybody jump, 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 hold cloak, jump, hold cloak, jump, hold cloak.
Whoa, two Drakes,
hey, there he
and a
is.
Corsair.
There he is.
Must be his buddies.
Yep, Corsair will be primary if we can get close to him.
Corsair is trying to unlock us.
Alright, everybody approach the Corsair. He is primary. Corsair is primary.
Out of lock range.
Anybody can get him, get him. I want him webbed, I want him pointed.
Our Guardian Talos has turned on us.
That's I knew he would. Okay, that's one.
Get the pod.
Drake is next.
Guys, when you get blown up, get your pod out of here. You can get podded and all.
We are a bit far
That's
from
one
him,
kill.
we better move.
Come on.
What missiles does that Drake have? Can't even see.
I can't.
His shields are creeping.
Hurricane.
New primary is Hurricane. I want ECM drones on the Hurricane. ECM drones on the Hurricane. Switch your primary to the Hurricane.
Hurricane's burning.
Primary to Hurricane. Primary to Hurricane. Hurricane is primary. Hurricane is primary. Hurricane's in the armor. Primary to Hurricane. Primary to Hurricane. Secondary is going to be Adam Brainer in the Drake. Secondary is Adam Brainer in the Drake.
Keep it up, guys.
Hurricane's going down.
Hurricane's gonna go down. Hurricane is primary. Secondary is Adam Brainerd and the Drake. Adam Brainerd and the Drake is secondary.
Hurricane jammed.
Excellent work. Adam Brainerd is primary. Adam Brainerd is primary. Warp out in the Talus is secondary. Warp out in the Talus is secondary.
You need to reship, get back into Inger, and dock up, come back out.
Adam Brainerd is primary. Adam Brainerd is primary. Talos is secondary. Warp out in the Talos is secondary.
Guys, kill their pods too.
Talos is primary. Talos is primary. Warp out in the Talos is primary. Call points if you get them, guys. Give me a point on that other Drake.
Pointed.
Warp out is primary. Warp out is primary. I want ECM drones on the Drake. ECM drones on the Drake. Warp out is primary. DPS on warp out. ECM drones on the Drake. If he's kiting us, all right, everybody, pull back, pull back. Commander in the Drake is primary. Commander in the Drake is primary. Command in the Drake is primary. Command in the Drake is primary. Command in the Drake is primary. Warp out will be secondary. Command in the Drake is primary. ECM drones on the Drake. ECM drones on the Drake, please. ECM drones on the Drake. Commander in the Drake is primary. If we get him past peak recharge, it's all over. Go. Oh, that's it. 33, 32, that's it. Peak recharge, he's done. Keep on, keep it on. DPS on the Drake. DPS on the Drake. ECM drones on the Drake. ECM drones on the Drake. All ECM on the Drake. All DPS on the Drake. Warp out is secondary. Warp out is secondary. He's down. He's down. Warp out is primary. Warp out is primary. Warp out in the Talus is primary. Warp out in Talus is primary. GF and local, guys.
Got it.
Alright, he's kiting. Everybody pull back to gate. Pull back to Eggbinger gate. Everybody approach Eggbinger gate. I don't want him to kite us out. If you have a ship, come on in.
I say all those pods could get a shipping.
Oh, he got me.
He
He can hit us from that range and single shot us. He is range fit. Everybody get to Eggbinger and jump.
The Drake's using drone.